Okay, I don't know what happened on the last one. I got turned off, but I'll start over. Okay, all right, so a 10-kilogram monkey swings on a vine from a point which is 40 meters above the jungle floor to a point which is 15 meters above the floor. If the monkey was moving 2 meters per second initially, what will be his speed at the 15-meter point, and assume no ED? Okay, all right, so I started making a picture in the last one that didn't work. All right, here he is at 40 meters above, okay, and then he's going to go to a point 15 meters above. So you need to decide where your ground is going to be, and I decided to just make the jungle floor the ground level. All right, if you want to make it here at 15 meters, you can definitely do that. It's fine, comes out the same, but I'm going to make the floor the floor. Okay, he's also moving 2 meters per second when he starts, okay, and we're trying to find out how fast is he going as he swings by this 15-meter point. All right, okay, so position A is going to be at 40 meters, and position B is going to be at 15 meters. You can write that in the spaces, but I don't have room because I can't see the whole thing. All right, okay, so the first thing you're going to do is ask yourself the questions. E.g., in position A, is he above the ground? Yep. Is he moving? Yep. Any springs, stretched or compressed? No. Any ED? No. And never at position A anyway, even if there was. Okay, so he's going to have only EG and ED. So I'm going to go ahead and solve out for these. Okay, EG equals MGH, and the EK is going to be 1/2 MV squared. There's no EE, and there's no ED. Okay, all right, so now I just have to plug it in. His mass is 10 kilograms. G is always 10 newtons per kilogram. Okay, and he starts at 40 meters above the ground. Okay, so that's going to be 100 times 40, which is going to be 4,000 joules, right? Okay, his EK is going to be 1/2 of his mass, which is 10 kilograms, and he's moving 2 meters per second initially. Okay, and that's squared. Don't forget to square it. All right, so my EK is going to be 1/2 of 10, which is 5, times 2 squared, which is 4, so this is going to be 20. Oh, that's really tiny. Okay, 5, 4, 20. Yeah, I guess that's kind of stupid. All right, so the total energy is going to be 4,020 joules. Both of those added together because I have no EE and no ED. Okay, so this is going to be 4020. My EG is going to literally fill up almost the entire pie. Actually kind of stupid how small the EK is. Sorry about that. Okay, and then the EK is like a tiniest little sliver at the top. All right. Okay, and the pie, the tiniest little sliver is EK, the rest of it is EG. All right. Okay, moving along. I know that the total energy is going to be the same in both positions. That's kind of the big idea. All right, so I'm going to have 4020 joules also when I go to the next thing. 100 times, yeah, I guess that's 4,000. Okay, seems weird. All right, is he above the ground at the next position? Yes, because I chose the floor to be the ground. Is he moving? Yes, that's what we're trying to find. Any EE? No. Any ED? They said no, so we're going to just ignore that. So 0, 0. Okay. All right, my EK, I know I'm going to need 1/2 MV squared. Okay, and my EG is going to be MGH. All right, so I'm ultimately looking for the velocity. So I'm going to start with this one because hopefully I have enough stuff to solve it. The mass is 10 kilograms. The G, 10 newtons per kilogram, and the height is 15 meters. Okay, so that's going to be 100 times 15, which is going to be 1,500 joules. Okay, all right. So now to find the EK, I have to do the total, which I have, which is 4020, minus 1,500. Okay, so that means I'm going to be left with 2520 joules of EK, and then I'm going to find the velocity. Okay, all right, isolate for V, or if you don't, that's okay. I already wrote this, so I'm just going to keep going. Okay, 1/2 times 10 kilograms times V squared. Okay, that's a 5, so I'm going to divide by 5. Okay, so 2520 divided by 5. So my V squared is going to be 504. Okay, so if I want to just get V, I have to take the square root of 504, which is going to be, 22.4. I told you it's always like 22. Always. 22.4 meters per second is how fast he'd be going at that position. Okay? All right, when I look at my graph, 1,500 is, what, like about a third-ish, a little less than a third of the total. Okay, so I'm going to give that to the EG, and then I'm going to give about 2/3 to the EK, roughly. Okay, if you want to calculate the percentages and be fancy, go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to try to do my peace sign so I can get 1/3. That's going to be EG, and then 2/3 is EK. All right, and that is number 1.